Nisargadatta Maharaj would often point us toward a truth that is deeply uncomfortable for the personal mind. God does not care about you, not because reality is cruel, but because the you are asking God to care about is not what you think it is. We imagine God as a cosmic parent watching our lives, rewarding us when we are good, protecting us when we suffer, and giving us what we pray for. We want the universe to notice us. We want existence to say, "You matter to me." But Maharaj turns the question completely around. Who is this you that wants to be noticed? Look carefully at your life. Your body changes. Your thoughts change. Your emotions change. Your opinions change. Your relationships change. Even the person you called me 10 years ago is not the same person you call me today. Yet something has been present through all these changes, the simple fact of being aware. The mind wants God to care about its story, my success, my failure, my relationship, my illness, my future, my fears. But awareness has no personal story. Awareness does not say, "This is my life and that is your life." It simply knows. It is present before every thought and remains when the thought disappears. This is why the idea that God is indifferent can become a doorway rather than an insult. If God is the infinite reality, then God cannot be a person sitting somewhere outside you, choosing favorites and managing individual stories. The sun does not decide which face deserves its light. Existence does not need to take sides. We naturally ask, if God is here, why does God allow this pain? But Maharaj would ask us to look more closely. Where is the pain being experienced? And who is the one demanding that reality remove it? Pain may appear in the body and mind, but the awareness in which pain appears is not wounded by it. Think about what happens when you stop demanding that life go your way. For a moment, the psychological struggle becomes quiet. You are no longer asking, "Why me?" You are no longer negotiating with existence. There is simply what is happening and the awareness in which it is happening. And something strange becomes visible the moment you stop asking God to take care of the person you imagine yourself to be. Fear begins to lose its foundation. You discover that what you were trying so desperately to protect was never stable in the first place. This does not mean becoming cold, careless, or indifferent toward other people. Quite the opposite. When there is no longer a separate self, constantly defending its own importance, compassion can arise naturally. You don't love because God rewards you. You don't become peaceful because God promises you a better future. You begin to see that separation itself was the problem. So the deepest question is not, does God care about me? It is, who is this me that wants God to care? Stay with that question without answering it intellectually. Watch the thought, me, appear. Watch the fear attached to it. Watch the desire to be protected, remembered, chosen, and loved. Then ask, what is aware of all of this? That awareness does not need God's attention. It is already here. And if there is no separate person standing apart from existence, then God is not indifferent to you at all. There is simply no you outside God for God to be indifferent to. What happens to your fear when you stop asking existence to take care of the person you believe you are?